seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
To a god.
We want them all.
But it's just the tadpole, right?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
We meant to turn out like that? Blissful idiots who thought they were talking to their god.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Drink it in. That sweet, sweet chaos. Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. Well, you know where to find me.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the Mind Flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next. Stop trying to confuse me. You're a liar. Everything's clear since the Absolute chose me. You're the one that's broken. Do you even know who you are anymore? You ain't gonna lay a finger on me. You're finished. And I don't have to do nothing but wait. That thing inside your head is gonna eat your brain from the inside out. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles. Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream. Not likely. You're forgetting one thing. I've got the Absolute to protect me. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself. Oh, look how she struggles. Don't do yourself a mischief now. You're so pretty when you're angry, pet. Oh, pity those looks will be torn open before long. Oh, well.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. chains snap as you expand your chest.
You broke free? You die!
Sounds like they've captured themselves a
Or be you beheaded. Come, fill the front row. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. But new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just...
Oi!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign to... But the absolute... Well now, you here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you? She's... Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing...
Do you hear the Absolute's voice?
Smells like
Do you
burnt flesh
feel
in here.
her inside you? Now here's somebody. Priestess Gut lets the faithful and it. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. Darkness seems to... The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess and your minds brush against...
Don't want to get intimate. Maybe I could help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the... With the Let's do...
I think they're talking to a god.
We want them all.
It's just the tadpole, right?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Are we meant to turn out like that? Blissful idiots who thought they were talking to their god.
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. The Absolute.
Step quick.
Get in here! We've got trouble!
Watch this.
eluded me.
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. Don't want a crowd to go. Ready to clear your head.
Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
Ready to clear your head. Don't want any...
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding? This ain't right. Why are you resisting me if you're one with the Absolute?
She prizes your mental barriers apart and sees the mind flare from the ship.
Hells, that is horrible. Can see why you'd want to keep it secret. But there's no secrets between us, true soul. Let me take a look and find out what it did to you. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to... You won't regret being a true... So drink this.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I guess we'd... Sweet. Wakey, wait. The Absolute wants to know all about... You can't beat you too hard, though. Gotta keep you alive. Stop. Do you... Maybe that it's gonna... And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up and... Then I'm gonna keep you here so I can see... You're gonna be my new pet. You're so...
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
No lasting damage, I hope? You're Zariel's little pet, if I'm not mistaken. A kinder master than yours. I must say, seeing the infamous Demon's Bane at the mercy of a goblin is very disappointing. I know all about your situation, your condition. My master has taken a personal interest. You haven't met him yet, but you will. Soon. But you're no use to him if you die, because Zariel will get your soul. My master would have you know he's working on a solution for you. Be a little more careful. Your soul's very valuable, and we won't always be able to intervene.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend. Something over there.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get dead! Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Get down there and stop complaining!
Scrying eyes watching.
You see that eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to ya. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take a damp. It's a floating eye, mate. What do you reckon? Bloody spying on us. The bigwigs at Moonrise like to be involved, the drow says. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye. The eye doesn't seem to notice your The eye doesn't seem to...
Leave me alone!
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? There is no power except for the Absolute. If you are sick, speak to the Goblin's priestess. She too is a true soul. I have not seen this druid, but he harbors worshippers of a false god in a hidden grove nearby. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. You are sure? Show it to me. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Images of the battle at the gate shimmer into view, along with the adventurers pleading to be let inside.
Are you protecting these creatures because they share your blood?
She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadows spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
The cowards found refuge among the desperate. Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, we can use that against them. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
A weapon,
It
huh?
is
Yes, your ladyship.
Sounds like it might be the
We won't
artifact.
let you down.
Come, we have found our prey.
This all found the next target.
Stealth mode activated. Invisible me. Like a vandal. Shadows don't suit me. I feel like a rofé in a tea shop. I've got this. Sturdy. Let's turn down the fire. Time for a soft touch.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.